Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you all doing? Good evening to all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. This is a video on YouTube alone, streaming live. So usually we just wait for people to join. So if you're here, wave, say hi. Nobody's here now, but in case you get to watch the replay, just tell me that you're watching the replay. Yeah. Nice to have you here. Let me see. Okay. So first of all, I want to get angry that you guys didn't tell me that the Horrean camp is divided into the local league and the international league. You people did not tell me. Eh? Let me see. So if you're joining, share the video quickly so that we can start. Welcome to all of you, and if you're watching, just say hi. Let me know you're here. If possible, let me know where you're watching from. After the reggae, play the blues. Make you do as I do. Enjoy the music, make you play. After the reggae, play the blues. Who is ready for reggae? Karen, hello, 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 hello. Good evening to you. How are you? Hope you're fine. Hope you're doing well. It's Friday evening. Good Friday. Okay, let me. Okay. Bumblebee watching from. Oh my goodness. That is far away. Philippines. Oh, do you watch pageants? Bumblebee. Do you like pageants? Oh my God. Let me know if you like pageants. Let me gist you a bit before we start. Oh my goodness, Philippines. That's far away. How is the weather there? I think the weather is usually good there. Oh, you watch? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So why do the queens from Philippines do very well in pageants? I think I know why, but to be honest, look, I'm not saying they are not good looking or whatsoever, but they are not always the prettiest, but they win a lot. If that makes sense. They win a lot. And they put in so much money into pageants and they train their girls a lot. They have sponsors. They are crazy about pageants. You know, the way England is crazy for football. But I'm like, is it just the hype or what is it about them that just makes them? Anyways, that's by the way. So let's get into today's video. I don't know if people are sleeping now. Why now? Let me see. Oh, wait, my phone is connected here. Okay. Anyway, let me just start. So share the video if you're joining so that other people still get the chance to watch. Okay. All right, let me just start. Let me begin. Yes. Oh my goodness. They are crazy about pageants. Very crazy about pageants. Okay. So, who do we have here? We have Tina. I don't even know where this lady is from. We have Tina and we have Esther Olosho Ochoga. Esther was exposed to be an Olosho here on this channel because we unveiled her side hustle. we discovered that this girl holding a microphone in a church actually sells her nyash on WhatsApp, which I showed us yesterday. I'm just trying to summarize in case there are new people here who are discovering who Esther Olosho Ochoga is and why she's an Olosho. So we know that a lot of Nigerian girls, the opportunities are not really there in Nigeria. Job opportunities are not there. The economy is really bad. Even when you go to school and graduate, you still don't get a job. You need to know somebody who is going to put you in. Even if you qualify, they would rather take someone who is not qualified if that person can sleep with them, for example. So the corruption level is really high in Nigeria. So a lot of girls, a lot of young girls, they resort to selling their body to survive. It's a means of survival for a lot of girls, which I find quite unfortunate because a lot of girls throw away their future. They have to, date older men. They sleep with married men. They have sugar daddies. They sleep with lecturers to pass their exams in school. So it's a known thing. It's not like strange. But of course, not every girl does that. There are some girls who are just, straightforward. They just live within the moral confines and they just do the right things. The good girls, right? But the thing now is that a lot of bad girls, a lot of girls who sleep around to make money or to have their way in life, they pretend that they are good girls. Yeah? So it's always good to know that, okay, this one is a good girl, this one is a bad girl. But Esther has been pretending, but we uncovered that no, don't get it twisted. She is not a good girl. She is one of those nyash sellers. Yeah. So I'm not saying she's the only one who does it in Nigeria. She is not the first girl to do it, and she will not be the last. I'm just saying she's one of them. Yeah. So don't mix her up with the regular girls. So this is an advert that she posted 5 years ago on WhatsApp. She posted it in 2019. So this is not like, oh, they just made it up. No, she was really selling yash, right? And yeah, we uncovered that, we discovered that. Okay, now moving on. Let's bring back. So, anyways, I listened to a video, just a short video today, couple of seconds, not even up to 30 seconds. Let me see. And I was shocked at another discovery that Horreans, you guys know who the Horreans are. Horreans are the followers of this whore. Yeah? When you are a lover or a follower of a whore, you become a Horrean. You're a little whore. If that makes sense, yeah. Okay? Now, so the Horreans, I didn't know that these people had two leagues, the local league and the international league. Now, this one in the middle, this Esther Olosho Ochoga, she's based in Nigeria. Those are the Horreans within the local league. They are not really respected by the Horreans within the international league. This one on the right lives in the UK. She is a Horrean in the international league. They look down on the local ones. So they don't blend. And I didn't know that. I found out today. And I was a bit surprised to learn that this one that you see here, this Tina, she really sees Esther Ochoga as a very stupid girl. Me, I've always known it, yeah, but I was surprised to see that the co-Horreans also, although a sub-group of Horreans, they also really just look at this Esther like she's really dumb. Like all the things she does, really dumb. Esther, you are just a disgrace. You know when they say in the village of the blind or in the village of the blind, You are operating within the local league. So you feel like a local champion. Because the people, the Horreans in the local league, they don't know better. They don't know better. But we abroad, when we look down at you, where you are, in that bad economy, no electricity, no running water, bad roads, and all of that. When we look down at you, we really just shake our heads and be like, is it this level of frustration that gets people to act this dumb publicly online? I always ask myself that because I see the stupidity spewing out of everything you write and do online. But to now hear another Horrean really express how dumb the people within the local league are, I was like, oh my goodness. I didn't know they had two groups. Meaning the ones from this international group, they do not even regard this, this other category. So I'm going to play what I listened to today. And it is linked a bit with the whole, what do you call it? I hope I have it on this phone. I don't have it on this phone. No, I don't have it on this phone. Are you for real? Let me see. Okay, I'm just going to. Okay, so you guys just give me 10 seconds. I'm going to send it to the other phone. I thought I had it here. I think it's inside this phone I'm using. Yeah. Okay, give me 10 seconds to transfer it to this other phone. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, say yes. Let me see if it came through. Yes, it did. If you can hear me, say yes. Oh, my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear. Can you guys hear me? Maybe there's something wrong with my sound. If you can hear me, say yes. Okay, thank you, Mishi made it. Mishi made it. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Now I'm going to play what I listened to. So I've talked about the... Okay, let me just play it and you guys can tell me what you make of it. Right there, sir. Stop spreading lies about Tina because you do not... Okay, the one talking now is the one on the right. That's Tina. Me, I'm not one of those people that will do a what is it called? Petition. A petition. OMG. This is Tina. Tina is a Horrean of the International League. And this Tina here is throwing shades at Esther Olosho, who is also a Horrean, but of the local league. That is embarrassing that you people claim you're fans of Let's of this one. That is even how momolistic these people are. Eh? Tina and Esther Olosho Ochoga are both fans of this one you see here. They are followers of this one that you see here. But Tina is throwing shade at the one in the middle. And that's where I got lost. Like, wait, what is happening? Let me remove this banner so that we get a good view of the slippers Esther Olosho Ochoga wore all the way from her house to church. Poverty embodied. Poverty in real life. You wonder what poverty looks like. This is what poverty looks like in the middle that you see here. Now, we all know that this one in the middle, this Olosho Ochoga, she creates petitions a lot. She has been creating petitions for like 2 years. We know she has created petitions about the man that got divorced. She has done petitions against people, bloggers. This girl, this one in the middle, she's such a mumu. She's such a mumu. But in her mind, in her little mind, she's doing something of value. And all the people, all the Horreans in the local league, all those ones in Kenya, South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, all those local people, they don't know any better. So they are following her, thinking she's doing something that can cause anything to change, especially in the lives of people living abroad. Like how? And we who live abroad, we see the things she's doing far away in Nigeria and we are laughing. We are like, what the heck is this? Why is this girl fooling herself? Why is she disgracing her father's name? Because the things that she, for example, the petition, we can be bothered because we know that the organization doing or the organization behind the like the owner of the petition, the company behind it, it's a business model behind that change.org. We don't respect that. We live here. We are looking at all these things with a helicopter view. But those people who are below, who are far in, places like Nigeria, who don't know any better, they just see these things online and they make such a big deal out of it. But the most embarrassing part of it all is the people, the Horreans, who live abroad, who live in the US, the likes of Latanya are divers. Of course, that one is a car thief. That one is a thief. So that one doesn't even know better either. The likes of such people, they are following this girl in the middle that doesn't know anything, that doesn't even know what we respect here. We don't count change.org as anything. It's just, okay, anybody can create. You can even use a fake account to create a petition. And you think that petition is going to move a human being living abroad, a citizen of a European or an American country. You have to be very delusional to think maybe the CEO of change.org will just come and knock on my door. Latin are divers. You should be very ashamed of yourself that you believed in that nonsense called petition. People were signing like little elementary school kids. Yeah, now we have 500 signatures. Yeah, now we have 700. Yeah, now we have 800. Look at your life. Latin are divers. You even made an entire video because in your mind, in your little mind, you thought, oh, it is a petition, so it has to be something legal. It has to be something official. And that is the disgrace on top of your head as someone who lives abroad. You're letting these local girls, these dirty, poverty-stricken children in Nigeria who don't know anything. They don't even know what change.org is. You let them push you to, like, you're just dull. The only thing you can do is steal cars and lie that you're working when you're not working. Anyways, when I heard the jab that Tina threw at Esther Olosho, I was like, yeah, that one hit. She said, don't think I'm one of those people who make petitions. Chai. So Tina is setting herself apart. Like, I am a Horrean, but I am not like those local Horreans who go about writing petitions or signing petitions. Like, it's a shame and a disgrace that Esther Ochoga devoted weeks of her life drafting petitions upon petitions, creating fake email addresses in order to create new petitions. And at the end of the day, to now find out that some Horreans were sitting down in a corner laughing at her, thinking, what the heck does she think she wants to achieve with this now? So for me to hear someone like Tina voice that out, I was like, whoa. Olosho Ochoga, your disgrace is high level. Let me play it again. Oh my God. But why didn't they advise her? Like, Esther. It's like they don't even agree. These people. Okay. Wow. Let me play it again. Right there, so. Stop spreading lies about Tina because you do not want me. I'm not one of those people that will do a what is it called? Petition. A petition. Okay? Wow. Wow. She's not one of those idiots who go about doing petitions. I am like some people, the other people that will make a petition for her. She said, I'm not like the other people that will make a petition. Olosho Ochoga, you are now the other people. The mumus. The ones who live in Africa, they've never visited any airport in their lives. How much more hold a visa in their passport and say they want to fly abroad? She said, I'm not like those other people who sit around writing nonsense petitions. See your life? Olosho Ochoga, you wrote 2 petitions on Blessing Njo's name. And I told you, change.org is waiting for you to create a 3rd one. And you didn't go back there. See your shame and your disgrace. And the idiots who signed, they are not coming to ask you that, what happened to our signatures? Blessing is still on social media. Like, how foolish do you have to be to really think that a business can remove an individual from social media? You want to achieve anything like that? It's only a judge. Only a judge that can decide that. Even Facebook, Meta cannot do it. If they try it, I can go in front of a judge and a judge will turn it around. How much more change.org? That's how dumb you Horreans are. And it's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing to see. Latanya, are diverse. When people are talking about social media, you have to go and sit down somewhere and wait till when they want to talk about car theft, because that's where you are you're an expert in stealing cars. You know nothing about social media, you know nothing about petitions, you know nothing about legal cases and legal battles. When they're talking about robbery, when they're talking about going to jail, when they're talking about falsifying documents, you can open your mouth and talk and do videos and advice on how to beat the system and lie and steal a car. See your life? I think Blessing Njo should be removed from social media. And your petition got removed and Blessing Njo is still here. Isn't that a big shame and disgrace on all of you? You let this girl in the middle, this dirty one that hasn't showered because there is no running water. This one, you let her control your head and you live in the USA. This girl that has never been to Lagos. She lives in the village. She's from Okpo. This dirty girl is the one you allowed to run your brain, because the only thing you know how to do is to steal cars. Your brain does not function. That's why you cannot be talking to somebody like me, Latanya. How much more this house girl here? Look at the dress. Look at the slippers. Is this level of frustration that pushes you to social media? And it's the same dumbness that you people portrayed when you were signing the petition, thinking you have the power to remove someone from social media. That's the same dumbness that makes the Horreans believe that they can stop bloggers from talking about a public figure. And that's why I'm here today. The moment you people realize that it is impossible what you want, that's the day people will start to have peace. Peace of mind. The moment you go to your bed and tell yourself, you know what? I want these people to stop talking about this ashawo. But it's never going to happen. It's impossible. The day you admit to yourself that that is impossible, that is the day you will know peace. Because what you're asking for is ludicrous, is insane. It's just, I don't know. How do you think you can control bloggers in their various houses and tell them what to talk about, what not to talk about? You don't want them to talk about somebody because you are a fan of that person. Does it make sense to you yourself? If this person puts something like this online and you want to stop bloggers, like, really think about it. That's the level, the low level of your reasoning. Your brain hasn't developed to that level of, you know what, people will talk. People have the freedom to talk, to criticize, to go against, to express how they feel about what they are seeing. But you think you can hide in the dark somewhere in Nigeria and be saying, if you talk about her, I will do this. If you talk, you will fight for eternity. You know, I told you, and I will make sure of that. That's all I'm here for. Me, I'm not saying you should not do it. No. Because at the end of the day, you have your data. Yes, you have your data to go and threaten and do whatever you want to do and say whatever you want to say. But me, I'm here to make sure that you have a reason for the next 50 years to continue fighting bloggers. Because you are a fool. How many bloggers can you fight? How many bloggers can you threaten? Olosho or Choga, I will tire you. So I'm just here to say you have to be a sick individual to think you have the power to stop people from talking about a whore like this. Like, in your small mind, you just think, oh, when I post this, when I post that, they will stop. Like, really? Like, really? Even if all the bloggers talking about this horror, if they stop today, the analyst will continue. And when the analyst continues, 10 other bloggers are opening new pages tomorrow. 15 new bloggers are creating new pages next week. So you will continue. That's the whole idea. You will continue fighting yourself. Because at this point, it's yourself you're fighting. Because how do you think you can control all these people that you don't know? People with their pages, people with their own Wi-Fi, internet, whatever. As small as you, as wretched as you look. As wretched as you look at the slippers you wore all the way from your house. Just look at this house girl. This is a typical a.k.a. house girl. This is a typical Mbeke. Not even feeling funky. No, there are some Mbekes that feel funky. You see them, you know, okay, this one is just a wannabe. This one is just an original Mbeke to the core. A raw one. An authentic Mbeke. And it's this one now that we now hide under some fake accounts and be controlled. Just look at the ugliness. And this one, we want to bully people. This one, just look at just look at the shape. I'm seeing this, I'm thinking of, is it orang utang or orang utang? How do you pronounce that? Just look at that. Just look at that. Looks like we are Homo sapiens, right? Like, how do you say that? During the evolution, when you don't complete the entire process of really forming fully and becoming full human, that is what she looks like. She can't even stand straight. Just see shape now. See legs now. My goodness. And this one wants to come online and bully people. See, human be small girl like you. Small girl like you look like a 52-year-old woman. Small girl like you. See how you can't be for ground. Just look at that dirt. Look at the grease. Someone who doesn't have water to wash the dress they are wearing. They are sweating. The sun in Nigeria, sweating, grease, everything, dust. Just imagine somebody like this now will now go on Facebook and say they want to bully somebody, and you think that person will care about what you have to say when I can feed you and feed your generations to come? I can just put money somewhere in an account to wait for your future generations, like your children, your grandchildren. They don't have to work the rest of their lives. So why would anybody living abroad be bothered about a rat like this talking to them? Why would anyone be bothered that this one is saying that she can stop bloggers from talking about this ashawo? Like, how it doesn't even make sense. You'd have to show me a very responsible individual and tell me, you guys, leave this person alone. This person is just doing their thing. They are, they do positive stuff. They are professional and all of that. But you can't show me an ashawo that opens the ash every day and you say people should not talk about it. Like, are you okay? Like, so we are still in the spirit of bringing back. Yeah. Olosho Ochoga, you are not bringing back. Oh, you are just doing slow motion, and that slow motion is what gets me tired. You're not doing what gives me energy. If you say we want to dance reggae, you better come prepared. Wear good shoes. You can't be doing one leg in, one leg out. You cannot be. That's not how to. You're just a child. Do you understand? Because I told you, as you they collect. Horror go they collect. All the other people go they collect. Join. Then let's see who it will pain. Now, okay, I'll talk about that one in my other. There's something else I wanted to talk about, but I'll talk about it in my other video so that I don't mix things up. So, should I bring that book? Let me bring that book and show you guys. Oh, I have it in my dressing room. Let me go ahead. Okay, I have it. Let me show you guys something. So, in the spirit of bringing back, yeah, if you guys talk about horror, I will just bring back Justin Dean. What are you going to bring back? Let me show you what you will bring out. Or what you will bring back. No, not this one. This is what you will bring back. This is what you will bring back. This one. Don't let me laugh. When you are bringing potatoes back, you are doing caricature, you are doing a mouth doing like that. Let me give you a tester. Let me turn on the camera. It's dark here. I'm in the room. Let me see. It's not. Wait, let me see if I can turn on the. Yeah, see? Let me tell you about this. Oh, wait, I'm using my flash, the flash from my phone now, from my other phone. Okay, let me tell you something. While you are bringing back, there are some things in this book that some of you have never seen. Not even in my book review. I did 20 episodes, yes, of this book review on YouTube. There are some things that I did not even include. This book, let me tell you something about this book. In the spirit of bringing back. This is the original book. Let me say it again. This is the raw version. This is the first publication. I don't know if she can tell from the number, from the whatever. This is the first print. The very day it went live. This is the first print. So this is the raw book. You don't want to know what is inside. Because the one you will find online now might have been edited. Yes, those copies you can buy online now, they might have been edited. They might have been, some things might have been removed. Even if you go and order it now, you might not see some things. I don't know. I'm not saying because I've not gone there. But this original one, you don't want to know. Wahala go bust. So when we are bringing back, I don't even think I'll bring back what I've shown you guys before. I'll just be posting pictures from the book. That is what I'll be doing. Page by page. Page by, and you know how many years that will take? Esther, be ready to fight for the rest of your life. There are 381 pages here, I guess. Don't believe the number of pages. You can see the font. If you buy the, what do you call it, the ebook of it, it's just 49 pages thereabouts. So this one, they really made it, they printed it very large, very big, and it's just, you can see the portion on a full page. Like, so don't be deceived by the number of pages. This made me normalize trauma. So, in the spirit of bringing back, I will not even focus too much on bringing back and recycling what you guys have seen before. I will just... At this point, she was, I don't even think she was up to 11 years old. See, this is the beginning of the book. She was brutally, and then when she got to university again, the only source of information, I was brutally by one of them, one of the members of the church, when she was a kid. Yeah? Most of the kids I grew up with in that church turned out to be the sickest, most demented adults ever. Just like her. Just like herself. Do you understand? So, before she even clocked 13 years old, she was brutally by her choir member at the back of the church. Brutally. And then when she got to university, she lost her virginity. 2 times. How do you lose your virginity? Twice. So, in the spirit of bringing back, you bring back potato head, no problem. Because we are in elementary school, yeah. When you bring out potato head, and I will be like, oh my god, potato. Oh, you are a kid, you're a child. Go bring out Agama lizard dancing. I will help you share it. Go and bring it. We watch Dametukosita, Dametukosita. We watch it here. You're a child. I know you don't have the opportunity to watch such. You're not exposed to stuff like that. So in your small mind, you think someone living abroad would be bothered about your childishness. So it's just going to be, I'm already giving people too much. It's just going to be, I have 2 sisters and a brother. I'm the last girl. We never ate out. Cancer. So it's just going to be page by page. Let's see how you want to stop bloggers from talking. Okay. Let's see who will cry. You people are always crying anyway. I already know who will cry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, Okpo. In and out of remission. So, this one is content for years. You see that not trying sex. Oh, na sex. The girl na shower. At a very young age, she already knows, or she already knew. My sister caught him fondling my teeth. Her cousin was fondling her teeth. Yeah, her cousin. It's a lot, so. This reggae go too sweet. I'm resting on my elbow. Wait, let me reposition this light. He stayed with us for a while, and then it happened. My sister caught him fondling my teeth in the middle of the night. I was fast asleep, thank God. Oh, you were? Okay. Okay. A lot of things that I didn't even talk about in my book review. My goodness. So, again, this is the original print, unedited, unscripted, undiluted. This one. The otukputukpu that is inside this book. Jesus. You hold your chest when you're reading it. The things inside this book. My God. After the reggae, play the blues. A shower. Okay. This one, if you know the age this one started, this is the thing that Olosho Ochoga is fighting for. Of all people in this life that you can fight for, of all children that are less privileged or underprivileged, that are vulnerable, that need advocacy, that need people to stand up for them. You didn't see all those women. You didn't see all those children, the weaker people of society. You did not. Is an ashao you want to silence bloggers for? It does not add up. But me, I will not tell you what to do. No, just enjoy yourself. It is your data you are using. No problem. Me, I always say, no problem. Enjoy yourself. Do what you have to do. But remember, everything you do has consequences. And on social media, you collect your karma online. It is what it is. So enjoy yourself, oh. All the threats you're dishing, no problem. But as you are collecting, your ashao mama go they collect, follow you. Period. So I just have these two for today. But as we come back here tomorrow, there are still more. So we will see who will lose. We will see who will gain. We will see who will cry. We will see who will laugh. The funny thing is they are the one that will be the drum of, okay, I will do this, I will do that. But they will still be the one crying. You should see them in my inbox writing long notes. They are the ones crying. If you cannot take it, why are you fighting? Why are you struggling for something you cannot control? So, even her sister, this is her sister, this is her big sister. She was also into all this Korah bullshit. This one, her hands are not clean. I'm suspecting she is also running the fake pages of Esther Ochoga together with Esther. This one that you see here. Useless daughters of the Ochoga family. Is an ashawo of all responsible Nigerians home and abroad. Is this one you want to silence bloggers for? No problem. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want to say. Oh, if you people don't stop talking about her, I'm going to do, you can do that. But you see, the one way you go to collect, then the more you collect, you will see that it's never ending. That's the joy for me, that you will continue to try to silence bloggers. And you see that the more you try, the worse it gets for all of you, including your Ashawo mama. So who will gain? Who will lose? Let's get this YouTube channel to 1K subscribers very soon. Let us use Esther's head to gather our subscribers. We will use her Ashawo mama, her yash like this that she's selling online. We will use it to gather our subscribers. Yes, that's what we will do. That is what we are going to do. So who is now stupid? Who is now foolish? Who is now the mumu? Do you understand? So that's all I just came here to say. Who is now on Google as a scammer? Esther Olosho Ochoga. This is what you want to do for the rest of your life. This is what you want to be writing for the rest of your life. Nobody is advising you. This man, he cannot give you advice. If he had a daughter like you, what would he tell you to continue writing this for the rest of your life at your age? I even understand all these women. Where are they? All these women like this that are already damaged, all these condemned women. I understand when they sit down every day talking about Justin. I understand. I mean, I don't condone it, but you can imagine that they don't have a future anymore. They are already living in their future. They have nothing they are living for. When they were Justin's age, they didn't do anything good with their time, with their life, that they can live on now. So they really don't have anything. They don't have a social life. So in a way, I understand them. Talking about this divorce is their social life now. But a young girl like Olosho Ochoga wants to devote her life doing this. A young girl wants to devote her youth writing nonsense, explaining rubbish. But like I said, hey, everybody, do your own thing. If that's what you enjoy to do online, by all means. But remember, there are consequences. So let me talk about this condemned woman here and her colleagues of, or let me say association of condemned toxic women. This type of women that their husbands sleep with their daughters, this type, they are condemned. What goes on in their family? If they would come out and tell you, you'd be praying for them every day. You'll be crying for them. You'll be feeling sorry for them. This kind of women, you can see it all over her face. This one, if she sits you down to tell you her history, I cannot imagine. Anyway, you see this woman here. When Horror announced that she would be going to the UK, this woman here, she sent Cora an email. She and her damaged colleagues who don't have a life. Is this one they want to use now to build a life they never had when they were her age. These women are in their 50s. Horror is in her 30s. Tina, what did you do with your life when you were Horror's age? Tell the world, how did you spend your years, your days when you were 32, 33? Because if you had done well for yourself then, I mean, I have seen a 25-year-old having her own apartment, having a career. I have seen it. You live in the UK. So what did you do at that age that it's now you are in your 50s that you're sitting down to talk about children? You're a failure. You're a disgrace to seniors of your age. I am 41 almost. I can tell you what I did when I was 21. I cannot even tell you. I can show you. No, I cannot only tell you. I can show you my achievements at 21. I can show you what I did with my life at 31. Now I'm 41. I can still show you and tell you what I'm doing with my life at 41. So this woman now, she and her colleagues sent Horror Obidi. They sent this one an email. Oh God. So if you are a failure, Tina, how can you raise children that can be successful in life? If at your age, it is this one you want to do business with, this one. This is your last hope to make it in life, because you can never make it. You didn't make it at a young age. Now you want to use Horror Obidi as your opportunity to finally make it. But she still slammed the door in your flat face. She slammed the door in your face. What a disgrace. So anyways, let me just continue the gist. This Tina here and her cohorts, they sent Horror Obidi an email. They wanted to do business with her. They wanted to partner with her. They now suggested that Horror Obidi, that concert you want to come and do in the UK, because this Tina lives in the UK. You are selling your ticket for 50 euro. We can cook food for the guests. All you have to do is give us $20 or £20 out of the £50. So this woman now, Tina, you're a disgrace. Let me tell you why. So you don't see small events around the UK where you can do your business smoothly. You don't see small businesses, small shops that you can partner with and collaborate with and send an email to, that you can work together with, network with. No, you're spending the time sitting down on your wide yash on live video talking nonsense about a man that is building his career and his future. You didn't see any business in the UK that you can send an email to say, oh, I cook and I could provide food for the clients that come to your, I don't know, your venue or whatever. And all you have to do is pay me £10 per, you didn't see none. You like, I don't know, Africans that just go to the UK and just become useless. So they sent Horror an email proposing that, they collaborate and they would bring food. They'll come and sell food and Horror would share the entry fee with them. Guess what Horror did? Horror didn't even respond to the email. She came on live video and blasted them. Insulted this old for nothing, haggard, good for nothing woman with a very low self-esteem. Not only her, she and the other one. There is another one. That one also. Good for nothing, old for nothing. Hora Obidi, it was Adabel that posted that video. Unfortunately, Adabel is no more here. Online, I mean. Adabel posted a snippet of what Hora Obidi said. Hora Obidi insulted them. She said, "Are you mad? Like, show wine meaning that I'll come and give you part of my money that people pay for tickets. If you want to sell your food, you go and sell your food. If you want to do your business, you go and do my business. But don't touch my money that people are paying. Show mad. Now you mad?" If anyone has a copy of that video, send it to me. Let me play it. She insulted these women that are old enough to be her grandmother. She insulted them. But because they have a very low self-esteem, they still came back online, live, talking baloney. She insulted them without remorse. She insulted them without a sorry on top of it. She blasted them. Like, are you okay? Go and look forward. Go look somewhere else where you will do your business. You won't come and stylishly be using me. That's what she said. Like, you want to use me to make money. That's not support. Man. So guess what now? This Tina now, she's no longer involved in helping Hora Obidi to promote her UK event. Maybe after this video now, they always like to prove themselves foolish and prove me wrong. When I do my video like this, then they want to start acting like, oh no, she's wrong. Let me just share. Let me promote. But so far, these people have not been promoting the show because Cora blasted them. So she did a video, and in that video, she was saying, oh, let me see if I have my light is still on this one. Let me see if I have a snippet of that.
Horror is coming in April. Yeah. So please do not link our names to anything. No tickets. I am not selling no tickets. I am not even going to be around because...
Oh my goodness. Do you guys see inside life? So this woman here, she really wanted to organize that show with Horror, sell food and all of that. But because of the way Horror insulted her, now and people are approaching her like, oh, we want to buy tickets, we want to go to Cora's show, because they still think, she would work together with Horror. Now they are approaching Tina for tickets. Guess what Tina is telling them? Don't come to me for tickets. I have nothing to do with that show. Like, where is the love? Where is the support? I will not even be around during that time. That is not an excuse not to share the show, not to share the link. You not being around that time does not mean you're not going to help her sell tickets. If people approach you like, oh, I want to go to Horace's show and I heard you're selling tickets, I would like to have 2 tickets, for example. What do? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not really organizing with her, but here is the link. You can purchase it from this link if you truly care, if you truly love her like you claim you do. It's not something to be angry about. It's just for you to say, oh, this is where you can get it. I'm not involved, but you can get it from her website or you can get it from here. You even send it to them like, okay, here it is. But look at how you're sounding, bitter and angry. I have nothing to do with that. I will not even be around. Oh, you didn't know you wouldn't be around then. So why were you sending an email when you didn't even know a date or a venue? That's how foolish and how retarded these women are. They don't know business. They don't even know how to network. You are approaching someone and you don't even know where it will be held. You don't know the date. You don't know your availability, which is a lie. That you will not be around during that time does not stop you from still sharing and promoting and supporting. The other one, who they wanted to sell food together because, hey, opportunity, Horror is coming, because you people don't have a life outside of Horror. Don't tell me you don't know anybody who owns a business that you can work together with, that you can partner with and provide food. Hopefully, I'm going to do a program very soon, and I would invite a guest and we'll talk about how to start a business. When I think I just left, either I was in my final year at college, I started a business. I'm not even going to talk. These women, you people are just failures. At your age, I supplied, I'm not going to tell you the kind of, it's a consumption goods anyway. I supplied an entire concert single-handedly. I only hired somebody to help assist, like to assist in the transportation and sales and everything. Talking concert of over 500 people as a young girl in my either final year or I just finished then. And you women, you don't even know who to, you don't even know who to send an email to. It's this one. It's a disgrace, a disgrace to your children that this is the height, this is your highest in life that you can go. Horror Obidi is your ceiling. You can go higher than horror. Her level, you cannot. You can talk to top CEOs, top organizers. You cannot. You don't have them. You don't know them. You don't know how to network. And you're not going to learn from people who really know. You see everybody as an enemy. You see everybody as a hater. You are attacking people who are not attacking you. All in the name of I want them to stop talking about this Ashawo. But you are the one losing big. You are the one losing. Because the people you are attacking, they have the networks that could be your breakthrough. So now, the other one that wanted to also work together with her, guess what that one is saying? No, that week is my anniversary week. I will not be available. It's my anniversary. I'm like, oh my God, look at these people. Wow. But if Horror had agreed to your proposal, you would have made it possible. You would have been available. Just a couple of hours. It's not like Horror is going to be there doing a 3-day concert. It's just one evening, and you guys are in that country. Just an evening, 3 hours. You're now making excuses. Yeah, it's my anniversary week. I will not be there. I will not make it. It's a week for my family. That's not an excuse. You just don't care anymore because she blasted you. There was a time I wanted to organize like a surprise birthday party for my partner, yeah? And I had this friend. We were going to cook together at my place like over a decade ago at my place. And the morning that she was supposed to come to my place, she sent me a message. Oh, blessing. I just got bad news from Africa. My uncle that raised me passed away. I was like, shit. In other words, I was on my own. I had to do the cooking and everything all by myself. So I was like, okay, I understand. I'm sorry. So, I gave my condolences. But she told me, blessing, I will not be able to attend, but I will not leave you hanging. I will come. I'll help you cook briefly, but I'll go back home. I will not be there. Because we already had plans for how the party would be. I would do the surprise, everything. But what happened in the tragic news she got did not stop her from supporting and being there for me. And then she left when we were done cooking. She left immediately. She wasn't at the party. So you having your anniversary in that week doesn't stop you from spending just 3 hours if you truly, genuinely care like you claim. So that anniversary week you're using your mouth to carry, you're just making excuses. You can't be bothered anymore because she insulted you. So stop the pretense. We all know what's up. If you really, really want to help her, you can still promote. Despite you're not organizing with her, you can still promote. But you people are you people, you old women, you people, you don't have, your self-esteem is very low. Very, very low. You don't believe in yourself. Without horror obidi, you don't feel like you're human. You don't feel like you're relevant. You feel like, oh my God, if I should get angry at her, the way she talked to me, insulted me publicly, then what would I be doing with my day? Then I'll not be able to join live streams and talk nonsense anymore. Then my life will be empty. So you'd rather swallow your pride, take the insult like the goat that you are. She's like twice your age, but she knows that all you followers of hers are goats. She knows that no matter how much she insults you, all of you will still be there like goats because you don't have anything better than horror in your life. This is the honest truth. You might come out and say, no, blessing is not true. I have a lot. I have my family. I have this. But your family and all other things you have in your life is not as interesting. It doesn't give you relevance as much as talking about horror and talking down at her ex gives you. That, oh my God, I can just go live and join these live streams and people can listen to my voice. That alone will make you swallow all the insults. This ashao. Maybe your children are even better than her. But you will let this person, this thing, insult you as a woman of this age. And you are still disgracing your children online because of this thing. I'm ashamed of you African women. I'm ashamed of you African mothers. I'm ashamed of you all. Because the Africa that we come from, there is no way a girl like this would insult you publicly and you still be licking her legs without you standing her up and saying, you don't talk to me like that. The Africa that I come from, that I know how people respect their elders. But she came online and blasted. She asked if you people are mad. That's what she asked, literally. I hope somebody finds that Adabel's video. Horobidi asked. She said, if you want to, don't use me to make money. Don't touch my money. Are you mad? Are you whining me? If you want to make your money and do your hustle, go and do it. But you people, with your low self-esteem, people still come online and want to bash the ex. No man wants to stay with a disrespectful girl with a foul mouth. A girl who grew up in the streets, who was exposed to sex at a very, very tender age, who was not raised by parents. She was not. She was not. Her mom passed away. May her soul rest in peace at a tender age. Her father remarried. Her father moved into the house of the new wife. And then she ran away from home because they were disciplining her. She would go out and sleep out at a very young age. The father started to beat her up. And then she ran away from home. You guys didn't read her book? You didn't read her book. She ran away from home. She said she left home and she never looked back. The next thing, she was jumping with sugar daddies. 85-year-old men. Antonio Obidi, the father of, as we speak, he's not yet 85. So you can imagine how old 85 was at the time Hora Obidi was in contact with that Baba. She was only in her early 20s. She hadn't even met her ex-husband then. She was in her early 20s. And that 85-year-old man is as old as the father of Anthony Obidi. That's the kind of girl you people want to insult professionals for. You people have very low self-esteem. Very, very low. You don't even know who you are. I think you're nobody, because if you're grounded, if you have achieved stuff in your life, you would know your left from your right. You'd know right from wrong. You'd know rubbish from sense. But many of you women, you have nothing happening in your life. You failed at your young age. That is why you can accept anything thrown at you. That is why a cheap horror like this can insult you and you just swallow it like a goat that you are. It's a shame. It's a shame coming from a 41-year-old. It is a shame. I'm not saying you should attack her, you don't have to, but you should know your worth as a matured African woman. You'd know your worth, you'd have your boundaries. You say, you don't cross this line with me. I don't disrespect you, Hora Obidi. Do not disrespect me. If you don't want to partner with me, all you have to do is respond to my email and say, Madam, I'm not interested. You don't have to come online and mention my name and bash me. But you women cannot do that. You're shaking like chickens. Because what else would you do with your life tomorrow? Then you can go live to say you want to bash the ex. Then your life would be empty. Then you'd fall back into the depression you're trying to run away from. Go take care of your health, Tina. You're going through stuff medically. I don't have to come and talk about your medical situation, but concentrate on your health. All this small, small talk you're doing every day. I hope and pray for you that your children will be better than this. And she was so bitter that a blogger was talking about her. This Tina you see here. This one, she knows how to bully people that are prettier than her. She was so angry that don't call my name. Remove my name from your mouth. But you sit down on live video every day with another person's name in your mouth. She said, don't call my name in lies. Don't lie on me. Tina, you lie on another person every day. How do I know you're lying against them? Because you've never lived with them. You never experienced anything you're talking on live video about them. You don't know them. You've never met them. You've never spoken with them. So I know you are lying against them. You're going against their narrative. You're lying. So you are giving what you cannot take. Remove your name from my mouth. But you cannot remove another person's name from your mouth. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. If you cannot take it, don't give it. Tina, when you follow an ashawo, expect to get insults. If you want to be respected, go and look for better people to support. And I'm not saying you should stop supporting her. I'm not saying you should stop loving her. But you should know yourself, know your limits. What you're doing will only bring disrespect. It will only make small, small children talk to you anyhow. Because this is the filth you're running after. So I'm going to leave it here. So yeah, I'm just here to tell you guys that I discovered today that the local league, the Horreans in Africa, those are the local ones. They are not on the same page with these ones that live abroad. The ones that live abroad really think Esther Ochega is really, really dumb. They are like, I'm not like those other people who go and be making petitions. So you didn't sign her petition. Oh my goodness.
Birthday. Now
let me play that again.
Horrean is coming in April. Yeah. So please do not link our names to anything. No tickets. I am not selling no tickets. I am not even going to be around. Because
wow. Can you imagine the my goodness. Why are people doing this to yourselves? These women. Why are you people doing this to yourselves? Do not link my name to any tickets. I am not selling tickets. Oh my goodness. If you're a true fan of Korra, you would be happy that people are approaching you to help them on how to get tickets. Yes, you would be glad that you can be a channel through which Horror's tickets are being sold. All you have to do is send the link to the people. Hey, you can get the ticket here. Or you share it on your page. But you women, we see through all of you. Continue sitting down there on your nyash, talking on live video every day. Don't go and better your life. Don't go and see how you will come face to face with diplomats and people who matter in society. No, don't. Just sit down there every day and go live and talk nonsense. Because I believe you already know that you don't have hope anymore in life. All hope is lost for you, Tina. You can never do better than you are doing now. You can never get up out of that chair to do anything exceptional in your life. Stand in a big audience, hold a mic, for example, make a speech. You can never. The highest you can go in life is sit down and talk about Justin Dean. That's the best you can do for yourself. That's the best. And that's a very sorrowful place to have to be as a woman. It's a shame, but it's not too late. It's not too late. Let me read comments, then we go home. Someone says orangutan. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness. Let me put up the proper picture. Like, hey, Esther Ochoga. Esther Horrean Ochoga from Otukpo. Esther Olosho Ochoga living in Makurdi, the daughter of Daniel Ochoga Atta. Just look at your life, and you want to talk to who? This one. Okay, let me read comments. Hello, Tap Tap. Someone says, yes, she edited the book. That's a loss, so. Because I have the original. My goodness. Unscripted, unedited. It's raw. I have the raw version. You can hear it. This one, hard copy. This one. I'll just sit down. You see the way I'm lying down in my bed. I'm chilling in my bed now. I'll just take my phone and snap. I'll just take a picture and post. That's all. I don't have to type nothing. I don't have to write. I just have to click, boom, snap a picture of a page, post. That's all. I don't even have to write any caption alongside. No. Because the picture itself, people will read it. I don't have to explain. It's simple English. Very simple book. Then you people will explain how someone loses their virginity twice. So when you are going into a battle, you will take a look at yourself and you look at the weapons you are bringing along. And me, I'm already laughing at all the primary school gimmicks you come forward with. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the caricature. While you are bringing your caricature, we are bringing the real life stuff, the facts of the matter with proof. Not just talky. This one, that one. What he did. Let me even read the nonsense she wrote here. Where is that one? You will be explaining. You go explain tire. Like this one now. This is an example of the rubbish she writes. Justin did not pay Junior's school fee. School fee. School fee for 3 months. 3 months. This girl, you didn't learn singular and plural. Just like you said, 30 sex position. You're so useless. Go and improve your life, Olosho. It's not only yarn she'll be selling in WhatsApp groups for 1,000 naira. Money is not everything. You're hustling, making your money. But look at the quality of your life, even after all the education. I cannot imagine how many lecturers you opened your yash for in that Benue State University. I cannot imagine how many. Because from your right up, you're an Olodo Pro Max. Who writes like this? Look at he's sharing the kids' bills. How many kids does he have? Does he have one kid? Okay. So I just wanted to say, while you are writing all those nonsense, this is what we are going to be doing. This one is not them say. Oh. This one is not, oh, they are just lying against her. Oh, no, this one is real. Written by Horror herself. And I won't use my mouth to say it. No, I won't even do a video. I will just be posting the pictures from the book directly. Okay? It is what it is. And then let's see who we get tired. Let's see who we enter house. Let's see who will be silenced. Olodo. As Yoruba people will say, Omoale. You don't know the father that gave birth to you. It's Horror Obidi you want to fight for online. You don't know yourself. Wow. They said the book is edited. Hey, Cheryl. But I am glad that I have this one. This one, you can't edit it. I won't even touch it with a pen. For me, it's okay. I want to cross something out. No, I will not. It will just be like this. Original. This is the very day that book went live. That is when this one entered. This one. Someone says I can't wait. Oh my goodness. You don't wanna know. There are so many things I withheld in my review because I felt like okay, because I started the review shortly after the book went live. So I just felt like, yeah, if I give away everything, then it's almost like spoiling her business, right? Because people then don't want to buy, for example. So I just took some of the highlights. I just picked one or two things, like just a couple of things, and I did my book review. But there are some details that this dirty girl gave in this nasty book. When I'm done with this video, I'll go and wash my hands. This book with rotten juice all over it. She went to a psychiatric ward. That girl is not well. Yes. She's a mental case. She's not okay upstairs. Horror Obidi went to a psychiatric ward. She was admitted. It's in her book. Yes. Someone says, so you must be lying against Horror since you never... But I have a book. Her book is living with me. So I'm living with her. Yes, this is her book. This is her handwriting. Can you hear it? Let me show you. Maybe you came late. Let's turn off the camera. Turn this light on. This one. Let me remove this one. You see? This one is living with me. Let me turn it on so that you can see it, so that you can understand. Because I know that you people, especially the Horreans, I don't know if you're a Horrean, but if you're a Horrean, you're a goat. You people, it's difficult to understand when people like me talk. Your brain doesn't process properly, so I have to dissect. You see this one? I didn't write this. I didn't live with her, but she lives with me. This is her. She wrote everything in this book. Whose name is that? Whose name is that? She wrote this. She lives with me. So if I'm posting this and I tell you what is here, it's not a lie, unless she lied. So you see the difference? But what Tina does, this one, let me break it down. Maybe you are a goat, so you might not understand, or your brain might not be able to process it. What this one does, the difference is that number one, the Justin she's talking about has not written a book. When Justin comes out to say something, this Tina will come out and say, no, he's lying. He didn't say that. He didn't do that. But she never lived with him. So how does she know that what he said is a lie, for example? If Horror says something, how does she know that, oh, truly he did that or he did not do that? But you see a book that you wrote by yourself about you, about yourself, not just about someone else, but about yourself. You see the difference? I'm glad I was able to help your brain there. That's how you can think critically. Like I said, when I start to post this book, I'm not even going to add any of my own interpretation. I'll just post a picture. You will read it yourself and you interpret it yourself if your brain will allow you. Yeah, I hope that is clear now. Oh my god, okay, she's crying. Janet Peters, you're crying. You're crying. You know what gives me joy? Comments like yours. That is what gives me joy. That is what gives me joy. And you know what you should be worried about right now? You should be worried about your kids. You can be with your kids now, but you're here commenting. You know where my kids are? They are with their loving daddy. Do you have a baby daddy in your life? Let's start with that, Johnny Peters. You know who you should be worried about? The horror that you are supporting. You can tell her, but horror, Bidi, you can give this child a hug. You're alive and your daughter is asking for a hug and you're telling your daughter to fly away. That's how she said it. Fly away, I'm live, eh? Mama, come and take this child away from here. I'm live, eh? That is what you should be worried about. Not my children. Because I have a husband. Where is your baby daddy, Johnny Peters? You know who you should be worried about? You should be worried about Sweet Peach, whose husband slept with her daughter. You people, misplaced priorities is one of the biggest problems Horreans have because they are goats. You're putting your worry where you shouldn't be worried. You see this person lying on the bed talking. You know why I'm able to do this? Because I've already laid a good foundation. From when I was like 18, 19. I didn't wait to get to Tina's age to be writing emails to Anashao. You see the difference? So if you want to be worried, you'll be worried about Sweet Peach, Carol Marshall, who was busy minding other people's business while her husband, Gregson Marshall, was minding the bekus of her daughter. Those are the children you should be worried about, not children who were born into the property of their own parents abroad. Those are not the children you should be worried about. Children who have traveled internationally to over 7 countries, even before they clocked 5 years old. Johnny Peters, do your children have an international passport? When was the last time they stepped into an aircraft? Have they ever stepped into an aircraft? There are some children you shouldn't worry about. Children you should worry about are children who eat sugar cookies for breakfast and ice cream. Children who don't wear socks when it's winter. Johnny Peters, go ask your baby daddy to pay school fees. Yeah, worry about that. You're in the wrong place. But I love to see your tears. It means I'm doing something. And I know you must have been trying to hold it, but you just cannot because when Blessing brings it, she brings it with fire and brimstone. And I don't have to shout when I do it. It penetrates. When I talk, Horreans cry. And you're here crying. You've never seen someone who calls themselves a professional engineer. Girl, you've never seen an engineer in your life. You should be thanking me. Oh my God, Blessing, if not for you, I would never have heard the voice of what an engineer sounds like. You have never met an engineer your entire life. Never, and you will never. You can never have a relative or friend who can call themselves an engineer or a doctor. Never. Because you guys follow people like this. What can you learn from her? You will learn how to open yash. You will not learn how to build yourself to become a woman that society will be proud of, that men will respect. When I speak at my place of work, all the men go silent when I'm talking. But Horror, when she enters a room, they are looking for how to remove the pant in her yash. Yeah, men are looking for how to put their hand inside her yash. So you can cry all you want. A doctor will remain a doctor even after your tears. An engineer will remain an engineer even after your tears. And guess what? An ashawo will remain an ashawo after your tears. Yeah, everybody's choosing their hustle. Me, I've chosen my own hustle. Johnny Peters, what is your hustle? We know Horror Obidi's hustle. She's a horror. What's your hustle? To come and comment and cry and fight. So I'm glad that I've given you food for thought tonight. Okay? Okay. Oh my goodness. Latoya. Latoya be giving water. I didn't even read it. I already said it. So, man, I love Latoya. Latoya is like inside my brain. Johnny Peters, see your life? You just came here and collected insult because of this ashawo. Look at Hanyash outside. It's just for you to chook one stick inside. That's all. Everything is outside. It's open. It's public. She's displaying public bekus. This is what we call public toilet. Yes, public toilet is for everybody. She's for the streets. Everybody knows that. So why are you so bothered? Why are you crying about someone selling their market? This is what we call public toilet. Most of us are Africans. When you say, that girl in a public toilet, that one is for the streets. It's a given. It's just what we know. No matter how much you cry, no matter how much you fight, no matter how much you insult, does it change this person from being an ashawo? No, it doesn't. So why are you giving yourself a headache? Why? Well, let me read Latoya's comment. She said, Johnny Peters, go ask Peach why she allowed her husband to abuse her daughter and stayed married to him, and has the audacity to speak about Dr. Justin Dean every day. Sweet Peach, was your husband a doctor? Sweet Peach, was your husband an engineer? Was he even a mechanic? Was he a plumber? What did he do for a living? You were feeding him, weren't you? And he was also feeding on your daughter, feasting on her, licking her, chopping her. And you stayed married to him even after the abuse. The abuse happened over 10 years ago, but Sweet Peach only got divorced from this man like 2 years ago. Because that's a useless mother. They would choose their men over their own daughters. And she has the audacity to come and talk about a doctor who she has never met. Shame and disgrace on all you whorreans. Shame and disgrace. Thank you, Latoya. Jonah Peters, I'm sure you have now received sense. Go hug your children. Tell them you love them. I hope your husband is not going to kill mosquitoes in your daughter's room. I hope so for you. That's what you should be worried about. Don't be worried about an engineer's children. Worry about your own. Worry about Sweet Peach's daughter. That's all I will say. Because when it happens to you, me, I will come and read it. I will come and read it for the world so that everybody can learn from Johnny Peters. Receive sense. All right, I want to thank all of you. It's been fun being here. Go ahead and share the video. Yeah, I'll come back again tomorrow. We are bringing it back. Yes, but as we are bringing the old ones, I will also be tabling the fresh ones you guys have never seen before. Yes, and that one is sweet, I promise you. Mm? This is reggae. Me, I love reggae. So as long as we have agreed we are doing reggae, we have to do it. No running, no. No running, no. No slow motion, no. No, you enter fully. You collect. It is what it is. Thank you so much for your comments. Do not forget to share the video, and of course also subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications so that whenever I go live here, you get a notification that I'm live and you don't miss it. Yeah, thank you. Thank all of you. I thank all of you for your comments. So watch out for another one. If not tomorrow, then it will be the day after tomorrow. We are going to come back with another banger. I appreciate all of you. Love you all. And I remain blessed and enjoy the analyst. I will catch you all on my next one. Thank you all so much. Bye.